Hi folks, hope you're well. Max from Tone Shift, great to see you. Today I thought we'd take a look at the Helix Stadium again. I did a video recently describing some of the issues people have been experiencing with it. So Line 6 has just released 1.2.1 firmware for it, along with a bit of an update for the editor as well. I think it's only fair that we take a look and see if they've nailed some of those bugs that we were discussing. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay then guys, so yeah, Helix 1.2.1 update comes after the 1.2 update that was released back in December the 17th. And that brought with it a few new amps and the showcase update and a couple of minor bug fixes. I'm not going to go into those new features today. What I want to look at today are the bug fixes. I think it's only fair after the last video I did about the Helix Stadium. Yeah, so let's dig down into this then. So 1.21, in some cases, recalling snapshots. So this was a big one, yeah. So the snapshots weren't recalling the bypass states through snapshots. Obviously, quite a problem. They're saying that now this has been fixed. However, important, for presets made before 1.2.1, if a specific block, bypass or parameter change continues to not recall as expected, basically toggle the snapshot bypass on and off. That seems to work. I mean, I think the community kind of figured that one out. Now, have they fixed that? I don't know, though. I don't know if that's fixed at all or not. That still seems like a bug, but it's saying that only for presets made before that. So assume then anything we make, any of the presets that we do afterwards should be fine. So that's really good. That's a plus. That's going to be really useful. I mean, the confidence building the patches will be a lot higher, I'm sure. Now we know that that's going to work. Hi, Max from the future. Almost forgot. If you're enjoying this video and you want to see more like this, really appreciate a thumbs up. And it'd be amazing if you'd subscribed. I'm new to this, so let's make that community. Drop us a note in the comment section there. Okay, nice one. Let's get back to the video. So switching time of the snapshot switching time has improved significantly in 1.2.1, and I can confirm it really has. Yeah, so very usable now. I don't think it's quite as fast as the Helix OG yet, but that's absolutely fine. It's a lot quicker than it was. I think somebody said it was like 100 milliseconds. It's definitely a lot lower than that now and far more usable. So I'll be lots more confident taking this out in that situation. Volume spikes, that's been fixed. Further improvements are coming in 1.3, so that's good news. Some people were describing some volume spikes due to what sounded like compression not switching on and off at the same time of other things. So fingers crossed that's going to improve even more, but it's great to see that some of that has been fixed already. Global EQ settings not retained from firmware update. Again, this is one of them that didn't really affect me that much because I normally do global EQs as and when needed, and they're really the same from venue to venue. So it looks like it's been fixed anyway. So they will transfer the settings. Open and closing global EQ screen could cause the parameters to appear to have been reset. Yeah, so that's been fixed. So hopefully at this point now we should still be able to see what our global EQs are after a restart. After a power cycle, individual global EQ, again, similar things to that one above that one. Again, it's been fixed, so it looks like they've done quite a bit of work on the global EQ. Hotkey flag keystroke values were incorrect. Setting to dash was actually a spacebar. Yeah, that's been fixed. That's great. That wasn't one of those deal breakers for me, but it's good to know it's been fixed. On rare occasions, display could continually restart, requiring a reboot. I'd had it restart a couple of times. I didn't have to reboot it. It actually settled down. So, but again, it looks like they've found the cause of that and fixed that one. IRs could incorrectly load when more than one was used on a path. That's been fixed. That's good to know. I don't use IRs generally. I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people rely on them, so that'll give them a bit more confidence. MIDI NPC with preset setting would also affect command center MIDI commands and MIDI flags. I didn't use that part of the system, But that has been fixed, so if you were using MIDI flags inside Command Center, that is something that, again, should help you with confidence with the unit live. Learn assignments panel open, touching a command assignment stop could cause a touch screen to reboot. So again, this is one I did have a couple of times. It was quite worrying when it does it. It didn't actually cause any problems with the patch, but it did reboot the screen. It's been fixed, and I haven't seen it since, so that's really good. In certain cases, a cab block to no cab would cause the touchscreen to reboot. In rare cases, songs could cease pressing audio, requiring loading files from your computer. Oh, I don't know about that one. I've not heard about that one. If that was affecting you, that's been fixed. Double tapping a second cab icon could sometimes change the first cab. So I had seen this one. I generally only use a single cab, but that's not to say I always will. So yeah, once again, it's a user experience issue that's been fixed. Yes, so clearing a controller could remove visual indication of a snapshot control, even though it still worked. That's fixed. Yeah, I did experience that one. So if you cleared a switch, it actually still, so if you touch the switch, it would still bring up the effect that was underneath it. So it was still having an effect, basically. It's been fixed. It's great. Global setting displays, tap LED to off would make the tap LED stop blinking, but it could remain on. Didn't experience that, but again, it's great to know. It's been fixed. Depending on pedal position, one or more expression pedal assigned blocks, bypass states could become inverted. It's been fixed. A stomp switch may not behave as expected when assigned to toggle between multiple parameters, minimum max values. Okay, yeah, so it looks like some people were experiencing different, were setting minimum maximum values and they weren't being pulled up right when they were being switched on and off from a stomp. So that's been fixed. That's great. Once the stomp foot switch mode is filled, a block auto assigned to stomp B could also affect the same switch assignment in stomp mode. Oh yeah, so I did see that. So it basically was affecting the layer underneath or the layer on top on your A and B bits and pieces, but that's been fixed, so that's great. If the user isn't logged in, attempting to access the menu downloads results in an error message. I never saw that. I've had no trouble with any of that. But it's good to know that it's been fixed if it was affecting people. Importing longer WAV files, for example, convolution reverb impulses as cab-IRs, could result in the unit freeze on the splash screen. So it could result. Okay. It's not something I would have done. So it's not something I would have done. So I can't comment on that one, but it's been fixed if that was part of your workflow. It's been sorted. So clearing a command could lead to loss of snapshot control of bypass states. I think that's part of this initial snapshot issue. Again, it's been fixed. Focus zones default for on the amp on the Cali 2C Plus have been improved. Yeah, I heard that there was quite a few people not impressed with what was delivered with the Cali 2C. Not familiar with the amp anyway. Obviously, I know the amp, but I've not. So it's not something I've played. It wouldn't be my choice go-to amp. So, but yeah, if it is something that you use, it's good to know that that's been improved, and many other fixes and stability improvements as always. So that's fabulous. I think they've done quite a few bits there. I think it's fair to say that beta team's been they beat it, haven't they? They've beat quite a lot of those big issues. I noticed the problem where it goes into standby mode and you can't reset it. It's not been sorted out just yet. I'm sure it will be. We've got here. So these are the bug fixes that were already in that had already been fixed previously. Let's have a look at the known issues then. What didn't they get to fix this time round? So the Wi-Fi connection appears to establish on the device. It's not actually connected to the internet. In this case, disconnect and reconnect. So that's still a problem, the internet connection. I think everybody knows about that being an issue, don't they? It's not affected me at all. I've had a couple of disconnects to the app, but again, not an issue to me. It needs sorting out. In some environments, the Helix Stadium application can become disconnected from hardware. That's the one I've been doing. After sitting for an extended period of time, the DSP may become, so this is the one this is the one that needs sorting out as a matter of urgency, I think. And you can just, DSP becomes unresponsive, so basically we can't do anything with it. It's a restart, and that's still the case. So that's a bit disappointing that they haven't got to the bottom of that one yet. I don't know whether it should be worrying anyone. The fix is still to switch it off and on again, okay. After importing many IRs, the next time Helix Stadium's turned on, it's a lot slower, so because it's finally, I think the case there was somebody was importing something like 1,000 IRs or something, or maybe even more, I can't remember. So the click may briefly appear out of sync when beginning of a song. I'm not using Showcase at the minute yet, so I do intend to, so it will be great if they can get that sorted out for us. If a pause marker is turned on, any preset and or snapshot assigned to the marker is recalled, even though it shouldn't until placing it. So that's another one. It's another Showcase issue. The Showcase start or time flags are time signatures within 8 or 16 denominator. The click may appear uneven. So yeah, okay. Again, it's an early days for Showcase, isn't it? I think they'll sort all that out. I'm sure they're aware of it and they're working on it. That's a good sign. Song screen visual position may unexpectedly go out of range. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, again, it's not affecting me at the moment, but I know people that are relying on it. It is affecting them, obviously. They're aware of it, they're working on it. It's not fixed yet. Hopefully 1.3 it will be done. Stadium app, the following edit menu key command shortcuts not yet. So undo, redo, cut, copy and paste. They need to be in there, don't they? That would be really useful, especially undo and copy and paste. They're useful key commands. So they'll be in the next one, I'm sure. Global EQ from the editor may not be reflected visually in the hardware's global EQ screen. That's correct, yeah. So I think I touched on that in my video. My understanding was it was built into design for multi-client support. Yeah, I think it's fair to say that they've done a cracking job there. Really have worked at it, obviously, to improve it, and fingers crossed this is the way they keep moving forward with it. They definitely need to. There's still quite a lot of disgruntled people out there, but I think this is a real positive move. I think it's a sign of things to come, and I don't think we're going to have to wait too long for 1.3 either, folks. I believe Eric said he might be showing something at NAMM, so we'll keep his eyes posted to that. If I do see it, of course I'll update everybody, as I said I would. It's been great to talk to you. Hopefully you've taken something positive from this one. I certainly have. I'll leave you with a track and